Whiskey 2 station, come back slowly phonetically with your call sign.
Whiskey 2 station, come back slowly phonetically with your call sign.
South Carolina, over.
Roger, South Carolina. Excuse me. Roger, South Carolina. We keep doubling. What's the call sign slowly phonetically?
We keep doubling. What's the call sign slowly phonetically?
Roger, roger. Whiskey 2, Alpha, Delta, X-ray.
Roger, Alpha, Delta, X-ray. And what's the name?
Roger, Alpha, Delta, X-ray. And what's the name?
Roger, the first name is Glen. First name is Glen. Golf, Lima, Echo, November, November.
Okay, try that first name again, please.
Okay, try that first name again, please.
Golf, Lima, Echo, November, November. Golf, Lima, Echo, November, November. Does it sound like we've got such good conditions here, over?
Roger, Roger, that's true. I've got one other position to check. One other, I have 5 different SDR receivers, and they're all on strike today. For some reason, only one would come up, and it was timid, so I shot it. And so I'm not really in the good shape as far as SDRs are concerned, so I'm mainly functioning on my 7300, Roger?
Functioning on my 7300, Roger?
Yeah, roger that. Well, you just came to... First name here is Glenn. The radio is an old Yaesu, Fox Tango 950. I am using an 8-band equalizer, that one from the Ukraine, the United Radio 6 Quebec Whiskey. So there's an 8-band equalizer there. And I'm using a FINE, a Fifine microphone that is up on a mic boom. The amplifier is an ACOM 1200S, about 800 watts, over.
Roger, Roger, Glenn. Well, let me give you a couple of thoughts on setting up that external audio equipment. What you want to do is to be sure that your incoming level is as advantageous as it can be. So what I would do would be to set my internal mic level control at 50% or 5 or halfway on my audio control. So and then go back to my external equipment and adjust the output of the external equipment to where you get 100% on your A&L as you speak the word audio, spoken as you would speak any other word as you talk on Qso or whatever, and adjust your mic level control, your external mic level control until you're at 7 or 2/3 on your ALC meter. And this is pretty important because you don't want to overdrive your front end. And if you set that mic level control, internal mic level control at 5, that will be the ideal level coming in for your external equipment, Roger.
Okay, let's do that. Let's set the mic gain here. The external equipment is basically set at 0 on the mic gain. And the mic gain on the radio is set at, let's see, we're going to go down to, we're almost hitting the ALC. Let's move the ALC to about, it looks like 30 on the mic gain, over.
Okay, so your ALC meter is the Bible for your radio. It will tell you more about what's going on with your radio than you can believe. So we want to use the ALC meter as the point of reference for your internal mic gain control. So listen carefully now. What I want you to do is, as you look at your ALC meter, adjust your internal mic level control to the midpoint, 5, 50, 50 or whatever it is to achieve midpoint on your internal mic level control, and then go to your external mic level control to reach 7 or 2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger.
Okay, we dropped that all the way down and just crack that open. We are 50. I'm sorry. We are 50 on the radio, 50 on the mic gain on the radio. And now the output is set. The output is set at about 75 to 80 on the ALC. Over.
Roger, Roger. And so as you look at your ALC meter, you're running 7 to 2/3 on your ALC meter. Roger, Roger.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. It is about 2/3 of the way up. It is not peaking, not hitting the top.
Roger, Roger. So at that level, at that input level, that will give you the best signal-to-noise ratio and your best non-too-hot level coming in for your external equipment. Roger?
Roger that. Yep, W2Hnx. Yeah, and I'm listening in the headphones and on the monitor, and sometimes I do hear a popping sound. I just wanted to know if you're also hearing that popping sound. It's not a breathing sound. It's actually a sharp static, and I don't know if it's just coming through the headphones or it's actually making it out the door. Over.
Roger, not really sure. I'm not noticing it, but I would suggest that you get a windscreen for that external microphone, and that will cut down any transients that are headed for the for your element, your mic element. So at your leisure, go ahead and get a windscreen, foam windscreen to fit over your mic, and that will further reduce any transients that are headed for your mic element. Roger.
Yeah, roger that. No, there's a big windscreen on it right now. Got a big sponge on it, so I don't think that's the issue. But I guess the popping is more like an electronic sound. It's not a breathing sound, is what I mean. So it's not my breath or anything else popping like that. It's like a crackling sound that I'm hearing, and it may just be in my headphones in the monitor.
Roger, I'm not detecting it, but sometimes your ALC meter is running, in addition to everything else, it's running a fast attack release limiter to keep ahead of any frequency levels, shifting levels. So you could hear maybe a fast attack limiter action a little bit, but I'm not hearing it very much. So to me, I would say sail on. The only option to that would be to lower your mic level to under 80 to 85%, so you don't have that fast acting attack level meter working for you. Like I say, the difference between a limiter and a compressor is the speed of attack. A compressor is a very slow acting receive and export kind of compressor. A limiter is about 10 times faster. It's well, with electronic stuff today, it's so fast you can't even hardly notice it happening. Roger.
It could be just that. It could be just that. It's that fast attack, as you mentioned. I lowered the mic gain to 45, and I lowered the mic gain to 45, and I'm not hearing it. So maybe that was just the issue. Regarding the overall tone, Can I add some bottom end to this? Does it sound like I need bottom end or in the mids? What would you suggest?
Do you have a 3-band EQ?
Do you have a 3-band EQ?
Yeah, roger that. This is the 8-band. It's an 8-band EQ. 8-band EQ, over.
Okay, so we want everything flat from 400 hertz up to 250 hertz. Everything should be flat or off between 400 hertz and 250 hertz. Roger?
400 hertz and 250 hertz. Roger?
Okay, that is the equalizer flat. That is the equalizer flat all the way from 80 hertz to 3200. Over.
Okay, so do you go above 3200? Can you write in 37 3.7K?
Write in 37.
I'm sorry, let me re-speak that. 2.7K, Roger?
3200 is the top of the equalizer.
2.7K, Roger?
Yeah, let me re-speak that. Should be 2.7 kilohertz, Roger?
Speak that. Should be 2.7 kilohertz, Roger?
Yeah, there's a 2.5, a 2.5. This is the 2.5 right here. This is the 2.5 boosted up. Over.
Okay, and what's the next one above 2.5?
Okay, and what's the next one above 2.5? 3.2.
Okay, I would suggest a mixture between 3.2 and 2.5. Something around plus. What is your current boost on that treble control?
What is your current boost on that treble control?
Right now it's +3 on the last two. It's +3 on the boost of the 2500 and the 3200 is +3.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I would go plus 6 on my 32, +6 on my 32, and +3 on my 27 is what we were looking for. Let me give me those numbers again. Do you have a 2.7 kilohertz?
Give me those numbers again. Do you have a 2.7 kilohertz?
No, it's 2.5. 2.5 and 3.2. Those are the two top ends. That's how it goes. It goes 1500 and then 2500 and then 3200.
Okay, on the 32, I would go +6. 32, I would go +6. And 25, I would go +3. So you would be higher on your higher frequency and lower on your lower frequency, and that should prevent it from being very mid-rangey, less bottom end, more extremely top end. Roger?
Less bottom end, more extremely top end. Roger?
Okay, that's what it's set at right now. That's what it is set right now. W2ADX, go ahead.
Okay, and so the mid-range is flat between 400 and 2.5. Is that a Roger?
Between 400 and 5. Is that a Roger?
That is correct. We have 250, 500, 900. 250, 500, 900.
And you have that 2.5 too, Roger?
And you have that 2.5 too, Roger?
Roger. And the 2.5, that's correct. Yes, it's an 8-band, 8-band equalizer.
Yes, sir. Okay, so let's go down to your base frequency, and what we want to do is crank in 200 hertz 200 hertz, roger, on your base frequency.
200 hertz, roger, on your base frequency.
Roger. We will bring that to +3. That's +3 on the 250, and that is +6 on the 250. That's 250. +3 on the 250. Over.
All right, so then as far as attenuation, let's take that at -5. -5 at 200 hertz. -5 at 200 hertz, roger.
Hertz. -5 at 200 hertz, roger.
Okay, roger that. That is -5 at 250. -5, 250.
Roger, and I would call it quits. Close enough. Sounds really good to me. And I would like to have more signal strength if you had it, but you know, everything is what it is. So I'm playing by Braille sometimes, Roger.
I'm playing by Braille sometimes, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. W2ADX. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have a little bit better conditions here, but unfortunately. And I hope things are working out here. Glad to hear you back on the air again. W2ADX. How copy now? Over.
Roger, roger, just a little bit better, but still, you know, I would, I love it when you're about 90 over, you know, it's just so beautiful that way to hear exactly what's going on. But I think that's pretty close, and, you know, we'll have it posted to YouTube by noon tomorrow, so let me say 73 there, and thanks for dropping by.
By.
All right, very good. Thank you. I appreciate it, and we will certainly talk again. Thank you very much for the contact. W2ADX 73.
Roger, roger, sir, 73. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.